We'll take it. Well, let's talk about the taste of Las Vegas. In studio, I have Chef Scott Cummings and Chef Michael Calkins talking about, or did I just give you a title there?
Yes, that's great.
He's
our
new chef now.
I'm the chef now.
We're talking healthy eating, and we have at-home chefs, and that's exactly who we're talking to. So I think at least when it comes to BLT Foods, the partnership is what you two are in studio for. But also, let's talk about just starting out. You know, people are going to be cooking this week.
Absolutely, people are going to be cooking, and you know, of course, we're all going to overdo it a little bit, right?
Yeah.
But it's not so much about, you know, overdoing it and having fun, because you have to have fun while you eat, right?
Right.
But let's get back to, after that, let's get back to what we should be doing. So, you know, BLT Foods, Build It, Lose It, Trim It, we provide meals all over the Las Vegas Valley.
So not bacon, lettus, and tomato.
It's not bacon, lettuce, no. So it's Build It, Lose It, Trim It. It's all about, it's all the different dynamics. So whether you're an athlete, whether you're just somebody on the run that doesn't have time to cook at home, we take care of that for you. So that's what we do. But we really, you know, we do it with just great healthy food, natural food, you know, and keeping it as simple as possible. So, you know, so a little change up, you know, we got the holidays coming, so you got your pumpkin cheesecake, really.
Right.
You know? But instead, we're gonna use some yogurt. We did a little yogurt parfait, little ginger snaps. You know, of course, yogurt's got that great probiotic, all that good stuff for you. Your gut health is so important. You know, instead of using those white rices and all those white grains and stuff, you know, using a blend of like mixed grains, all different wild rice blends, brown rices, quinoa, of course, so great. Antioxidant with your blueberries, you know, nuts, the nut health, the heart health, cholesterol, bringing everything down. And of course, going back to your greens, you can't forget about those.
Right, and Chef, I'm sure people right now are recognizing you. You are the season 12 winner of Hell's Kitchen. We'll get to that in just a bit. But I want to talk to Michael. Let's talk about exactly the idea behind this. How did this partnership come about? You know, why?
It's an amazing story, and I'll kind of give you the short version.
Okay.
A couple years ago, I sustained an injury that that kind of made me realize that I was overweight. I started cooking for myself and really realizing that what I was putting in my body was the wrong thing. You know, basically the philosophy was, if it was low fat, don't eat fat, won't be fat, and that didn't work. So once I put a list together, I worked with some friends of mine, and I lost some significant weight in a short period of time. We started a company called Take My Health Back, and we taught people how to eat clean. And what we found after working with Scott was that we were losing some people because they didn't have the time or they didn't know how. So we decided to create BLT and give them an opportunity to stay on track without that excuse that I don't have time or I can't do it. Well, here it is. Now we're delivering fresh, natural food to your door, and people are starting to realize that they can do it and they can change their lives through healthy food.
And we're not doing anything out of the normal. We're just keeping it simple. Real good foods, good quality food, and that's what we should be putting in our bodies anyway, right?
Right.
Knowing where it comes from, good quality, and a little olive oil and salt and pepper goes a long way. You know, leave the butter in the fridge for something else, you know?
And Chef, let's talk about your experience too. Like I said, a recognizable face, especially here. How, at least, is it being here in Las Vegas? You see at least the host of the show, Gordon Ramsay, all over the Las Vegas Strip.
He's everywhere, that guy.
He is everywhere. Let's talk about your experience for a bit, because I'm sure as a winner, what it's been at least.
Well, it's been fantastic. I've been in Vegas now for about 2.5 years. Incredible experience, of course, with his team, growing with the Caesars team as well at the Pub and Grill. But now I've had an opportunity to kind of step out, do my own thing. This is one of the business that I'm working on right now with Michael, and very fortunate to have this in Las Vegas Valley and really put something, you know, some quality behind what we do, and for a good cause. You know, I mean, we're changing people's health through food. You know, so that's an incredible thing to be part of.
Right.
Oh my goodness. And at least real quick, we just have a couple of seconds of last push, at least for holiday cooking, just a couple of seconds, your word of advice.
Well, you know, have fun. Don't worry about what you're putting in. I mean, everybody's going to overdo it, but let's just get back to the basics afterwards. But we always definitely say check with your physician, healthcare partners of Las Vegas. Incredible people to check on if you ever have any health issues.
All right, Chef Scott, Michael, thank you so much for joining us. And coming up right here on News 3, cameras capture a man holding onto the hood of a speeding car for dear life. We'll show you that amazing video straight ahead in the break. We'll be right back.